Massive cities, advanced societies, and millions of people gone in the blink of an eye, leaving behind only ruins and riddles. We investigate 3 legendary civilizations that collapsed so fast it defies explanation, revealing a terrifying pattern that could repeat itself. The first mystery takes us to the arid coast of Modorande, Peru, to the home of the Mocha civilization, flourishing for over 700 years, from the 1st to the 8th century AD. The Mocha were master artisans and engineers. They built colossal adobe pyramids, Cayet Huacas, which still dominate the landscape. Their intricate irrigation canals transformed the desert into fertile farmland, supporting a dense population and vibrant urban centers. Mochapatas created stunningly realistic ceramics that offer a vivid window into their lives, depicting everything from warfare and religious ceremonies to daily activities. They were a sophisticated, seemingly stable society on the rise. Then, around 600 AD, it all fell apart. Within the span of a single generation, their major centers were abandoned, and their society disintegrated. 4 years, scholars were baffled. Archaeological evidence, however, points to a catastrophic culprit, a Super El Niño event. Ice cores drilled from Andean glaciers reveal a devastating 30-year period of extreme weather. It began with intense, prolonged rainfall that washed away their adobe pyramids and destroyed the canal systems that were the lifeblood of their agriculture. This was followed by a decades-long drought that scorched the fields, leading to widespread famine and social unrest. The Mochas, divine rulers, who were believed to guarantee nature its benevolenza, lost their authority. The collapse was swift and brutal. A society literally washed away and then baked into oblivion by the very forces they once thought they controlled. Our next journey leads us to the heart of the Aegean Sea, to the island of Crete, home of the legendary Minoan civilization. Emerging around 2700 BC, the Minoans were Europe's first great civilization. Their sprawling palace complexes, like the one at Knossos, were labyrinthine marvels of architecture, featuring advanced plumbing, vibrant frescoes, and vast storage facilities. They were a dominant maritime power, their trade network extending to Egypt and the Near East. Their art, full of leaping dolphins, graceful bowls, and elegant figures, speaks of a people who were prosperous, peaceful, and deeply connected to the sea. The Minoans were, for all intents and purposes, the undisputed masters of their world. But around 1450 BC, this vibrant culture vanished. Palaces were burned, settlements were abandoned, and their unique writing system, Lineare, fell silent forever. For a long time, the blame was placed on a cataclysmic volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Siret. Now Santorini, the explosion, one of the largest in human history, would have triggered massive tsunamis, burying coastal towns and blanketing Crete in a thick layer of ash that poisoned the soil. This single event would have crippled their naval and agricultural power. However, newer evidence suggests a more complex story. The destruction at many sites doesn't align with the volcanic event alone. It seems the Mycenaeans from mainland Greece, seeing the Minoans weakened by the disaster, seized the opportunity. They invaded, conquered, and absorbed what was left of the once mighty civilization, rewriting its culture and erasing it from history in a flash of opportunistic conquest. Finally, we travel to the dense jungles of Southeast Asia to uncover the fate of the Khmer Empire and its breathtaking capital. And from the 9th to the 15th century, this powerful empire dominated the region. Its crowning achievement was Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world, a stone masterpiece of cosmic symbolism and engineering genius. The city of Angkor was a sprawling metropolis, housing up to 1 million people. Its survival in the monsoon climate was made possible by a colossal and highly sophisticated water management system, a network of canals, reservoirs, and dams that controlled the seasonal floods and irrigated the rice paddies, ensuring immense agricultural wealth. For centuries, Angkor was an engine of power, faith, and culture. Yet by the end of the 15th century, this magnificent city was largely abandoned to the jungle, its complex systems failing and its people gone. The traditional explanation points to the 1431 sack of Angkor by the neighboring kingdom of Ayutthaya. But a city of 1 million people doesn't just pack up and leave after a single attack. The truth, it seems, is once again rooted in climate. Triering data reveals that during this period, Southeast Asia was hit by prolonged and severe droughts, followed by intense monsoons. The Khmer's intricate water system, designed for a stable climate, couldn't cope. The droughts caused it to fail, leading to crop failure and water shortages. Then, the intense deluges overwhelmed it, causing catastrophic flooding and breaking the infrastructure. This environmental collapse led to a crisis of faith and state failure, making the city an easy target for its enemies. The final blow came not from an army, but from the very water that had given the city life. From the Mocha to the Khmer. These stories of sudden collapse are not just ancient history. They are a stark warning. They show how even the most advanced societies, with their monumental architecture and complex systems, are fragile. They reveal that when a civilization is pushed to its breaking point by climate change and environmental disaster, its fall can be terrifyingly swift and absolute, leaving future generations to wonder how it could all have been lost so quickly.